There's an event coming up in Tampa benefiting firefighter Stephen Siller, Tunnel to Towers Foundation. Stephen was leaving work to play golf with his brothers when the first plane hit back on 9/11. Unable to get back to Manhattan because all the roads were closed, Stephen put on his gear and ran 3 miles through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel to the towers, where he gave the ultimate sacrifice. Now, this foundation was founded by his family, and to tell us more about this great group of people and the inspiration behind it are climb directors Michael Nicholson and Dustin Miller. How are you guys today?
Great. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. And I was going to say, Mike, thank you for your service. You've actually been on our show too before. Yes. So we wanted to kind of dive in because you sent this email to me and said that without a doubt, this foundation has helped you where you are today. So I want to hear, what does this foundation mean to you?
Well, the foundation builds smart homes, fully accessible smart homes for catastrophically wounded service members. And there are a lot of us, unfortunately. And they give mortgage-free, fully accessible. So these homes they give you the ability to recover and focus on that rather than having to worry about finding a job and paying for a mortgage, getting a house, adapting that house. The foundation takes care of all of that for you. And it really gives you a chance to focus on yourself and your family rather than the other things.
And as we were just kind of talking, Mike was the first one to receive a home here in Tampa Bay because obviously Stephen was from New York. And as I was telling his background there's still so much more to the story and so much that his family wanted to accomplish. Dustin, as being a part of this event that's coming up, though, talk about this foundation and its beginnings and where it is today.
Sure. So it was founded after 9/11 in honor of Stephen Siller. And they were, their first original goal was to take care financially of the 343 firefighters' families who lost their lives on that day. And what they do now is they build these specially adapted smart homes for multiple amputee veterans. So we've completed 56 across the country so far, but we do have a large wait list right now. I believe it's up to 34 people that are waiting for a smart home. So this event, will help fund those homes, and it's very important to help us reach our goal.
I was going to say, we're getting ready for the first event here. So talk about the event. How can people get involved?
They can get involved in multiple ways. The event is on May 6th. It's a tower climb at One Tampa City Center. They can go online to t2tclimb.org, and you can donate there. Registration, unfortunately, is now closed online, but we are doing same-day registration. So if you feel the need to come up and you want to climb 970 steps, then show up on Saturday morning and register, and we'd be glad to have you there.
I was going to say, registration is already closed online. That's got to be a good sign in the sense of how many people are getting involved already, right?
Yes,
yeah. We have 122 people registered as of today, but like Mike mentioned, we are going to be accepting same-day registrations as well. And you can also register at our packet pickup, which is taking place tomorrow at Fit to Run at International Plaza.
You know, Mike, we obviously started this interview with a big thank you to you, and people hopefully continue to do that. But from your point of view, when you do hear about foundations like this and how people are trying to say thank you for your service, what does that mean from a veteran's point of view?
Well, that means when you see foundations like this, it's more than a thank you for your service. It's an investment in that veteran's life. It's an investment in their future and their well-being and just their happiness in general. So it's really nice to see people that care and people who previously weren't connected with the military at all, and just coming out, supporting it, and raising money for a good cause.
And with this good cause, Dustin, obviously this is the first event in Tampa Bay. Where do you hope to see this go in the Bay Area?
Well, we are off to a great start for the first year. Like I said, we have 122 registered participants. We raised about $20,000 so far. One of our other climbs that took place this last weekend in Charlotte actually doubled their numbers. Last year was their first year and they doubled it. So, we've reached our goals this year and we're looking forward to kind of following in their footsteps as well for next year. So it's definitely going to be a yearly event.
Do you know how many cities are involved in this so far?
So we have Albany, we have New York, where they run the World Trade Center, and we have Charlotte, and now we have Tampa, and then coming up in June, we are also launching a tower climb in Atlanta.
Good stuff, guys. Well, again, I'm so glad you reached out to tell us about this event.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, and good luck. I'm sure the event will be very successful. And as you heard, there's the ways you can get involved. Registration is closed right now, but you can still come to the event and help out the veterans. Guys, really appreciate your time today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very